loves, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Rye and this is Rye's Reading Corner. And today we are gonna go through all of my unread books. Something about you feels so special, prettier from the minute that I met you. So again, hello, I'm Rye, this is Rye's Reading Corner. If this is the first time you are seeing my face, or if you have not yet hit that subscribe button, please do. It's super easy and it really helps my channel grow. So as you can tell from the thumbnail and from my little introduction, I'm going to be sharing with you my entire unread books, my TBR. And I'm a little worried because honestly, I don't know how many books there are. So I will eventually put a number, I'll probably be in the thumbnail, of how many books are actually of mine that are unread. But I would like to really get this number down. One of my 2021 goals was to get this list down. So I feel like I need to make a video, and I should have done this a long time ago, to kind of hold myself accountable. But recently I got like this new little bookshelf and it really helped me organize all of my unread books, and I organized them by genre. Even though a lot of them can cross over, I kind of just picked one of the genres and kind of stuck it there. And it really helped me visualize my entire unread books, and I feel like I'm in a better situation and I feel like I can finally like film this video. So I've been putting it off because it's not an easy video to film and I don't know what it's gonna look like or what it's gonna come out, but we're just gonna try this, and if it's really done poorly, I apologize. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take you to my bookshelves that have my unread books, go through them with you. A lot of them, how I have them situated, you can really see them without having me pull out every single book, and I'm probably gonna do that unless it's a book I really want to display, because honestly they're wedged in there so perfect that if I take them out, I don't know if I'll be able to get that back in place. Literally, I just did a video with some of my unread books and I could not get them in the back in the same position as they were previously. So I hope you enjoy this. Let me know if any of these books are things that you read, if they are worth reading, or if they're worth me just get rid of, because I did unhaul a lot of books when I redid my bookshelf. So let's take this journey. I apologize if it's kind of crazy or shaky, but let's go through my unread book. Okay, so this is my first shelf, and this is like my historical fiction, slowly going into like romances. So we start over here. I have Hotel in the Corner of Bitter and Sweet, Christine Hanna's Magic Hour, The Downstairs Girl, The Orphan Collection, The Rose Code, Winter Garden, and The Nightingale, both by Christine Hanna. I have a little of Gilmore Girls here. It's my favorite thing ever, and it is like Stars Hollow. Super cute, I know. I have Eventide and The Light in Hidden Places. Then we go over here. I have another Kristen Hanna book, The Four Winds. And then I start to transition here to more historical fiction, but starting to work myself up to a romance. So I have The Vanishing Half, Where the Crawdads Sing, Elizabeth Gilbert, City of Girls, Stalking Jack the Ripper, Cool for This Summer, One to Watch, The Romance Club, and The Two Lives of Lydia Bird. And then over here I have the Rich People Problems, the book that's by Kevin Kwan. I do have the first one, but I do not know where it is currently. So this is, again, my historical fictions, slowly working my way into romances. And this was the shelf that I was just talking about, like I can't get it back in order. But all right, so now we're gonna move on to my romances. So we have Talia Hilbert, A Girl Like Her, Frederick Bachman, Beartown, What If It's Us, and this is by Adam Silvera. The Lake That's With the Water by Emily Henry, Happily Ever After, it's a YA romance. Watch Us Arise, Such a Fun Age, My Dark Vanessa, Anxious People, On the Come Up, I don't know why I have not read, One Day in December. And then we make our way over here. I have Girls in Pieces, Geekarella, Goodbye Days, The Switch, spoiler alert, The Stars and the Blackness Between Them, All Your Perfects by Colleen Hoover, and The Proposal. Then we go to some of my book of the months, The People We Meet on Vacation, and The Dating Plan. So again, these are like romances or contemporaries. Okay, so my next shelf is thrillers, horrors, and they are mixed with YA and adult. So we have The Whisper Man by Alex North, The Twisted Ones, Little Monsters, Undead Girl Gang, The Cheerleaders, Broken Things. These are two of my most recent hauls, and I'm so excited. We have The Dead and the Dark, and this is like a sapphic horror. And then we also have A Lesson in Vengeance, which is sapphic horror and witchcraft. So I mean, sign me up. We have The Holdouts by Graham Moore, Miracle Creek, and Arsenic and Adobo. And then we also have The Shadows by Alex North. And then I have a candle here from Unplugged Bookbox. Then I just got this middle grade book, and it's called The Halloween Moon, and I literally cannot wait to read it in spooky season. And look at this cover. It's literally so gorgeous. All right, so we have The Castle School for Troubled Girls, Horrid, which I don't know why I have not read, The Chain, 14 Ways to Die, right behind you, The Troop, Vanishing Star, The Starter Wife, which again I got from like a little free library, A Stranger in the House, The Kept Woman, and The Stranger Behind You. So these are all of my YA thrillers and a lot of my adults, and this is only one shelf of thrillers. I do have 2 thriller horror shelves. All right, making my way down, we have some fantasy. So the lighting, I apologize if it's not as good down here. It's kind of dark. So I have The Damned and The Beautiful, which they should be in another order. I just literally had them out for a video, so pardon me. I have The Ballad of Songbirds, The Other Side of the Sky, The Gilded Ones, and Cinderella is Dead. Where Dreams Ascend. I need to read this, so if someone wants to buddy read it with me, let me know. Dark and Hollow Star, and then Realmbreaker. Again, please, I need a buddy reader because thick books make me intimidated. All right, next one is The Jasmine Throne by Tasha Surya. This was a unplugged book box. Black Sun, Witches of Ash and Ruin, Middle Game. I really need to read this one. House of Salt and Sorrows, A Whole New World, The Extraordinaires, Laini Taylor. I do have the first book, but it is actually on my cart right now to be read this month. And then I have We Ride Upon Sticks by Quan Barry. And I have The Left-Handed Booksellers of London by Garth Nix. So this is my second fantasy shelf. If you had asked me in like a year ago if I would have 2 fantasy shelves, I would have told you that you were a liar. But here we go. So we have Ash Princess, Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas, The Dragon Republic, The Conductors, which again was an unplugged book box, The Crown of Gilded Bones, which I need to finish, Capture of the Crown, which again was an unplugged book box. I have all these Cassandra Clare books. I've never read Cassandra Clare, so I'm hoping to get to her work very soon. Sarah J. Maas, The Crescent City. I have Broken Thorn. It is like a special book that with the Red Queen series, and it has like different things. It's kind of cool. Girls of Shadow and Bone, Wicked Fox, Girl of Serpent and Thorn, Star Daughter, Goddess, The Time Machine, The Ravenous Stark, which I need to read, Fable, Ninth House, which I just bought, and then Vicious I got actually at a secondhand shop. So again, all of my fantasy books. All right, so this is the new shelf that I just bought. Kind of just do a pan view here. I have not decorated it yet because it is, like I said, brand new. But we are on to my third fantasy shelf. I have V.E. Schwab, The Life of Addie LaRue, which I know it's in. I don't know why The Night Swim is there because that's a thriller, so let's change that. Carvel, Lore, Legendborn, which I need to read. Heart of So Fierce and Broken, These Violent Delights, The Dark Descent of Elizabeth Frankenstein, Golden Fury, Among the Beasts and Briars, Sweet Bitter Magic. This book is literally the most gorgeous thing ever by Adrienne Tooley. It is a sapphic witch story, so I don't know why I have not read that yet. Ember in the Ashes, A Deal with the Elf King, Hollow City, Beyond the Black Door, Wendy Darling, The Familiars, and Graceling. So these are the last of my fantasy ones. All right, next we're going to go down to more contemporary, and I have a lot of my queer books on here. Kind of grouped them on the same shelf. I have Pumpkin, which this book is literally so beautiful. I got it when I was on vacation, and it's a signed first edition, so super excited for that one. Meet Cute Diary, The Unpopular Vote, Perfect on Paper, Darling, I'm Not Dying With You Tonight, When the Fire on High, Not My Problem, and this is by the person that wrote Falling in Love Montage, which is one of my favorite books, so by Sierra Smith. That's Not What Happened, Miss Meteor, Our Year of Many, if I can read, Camp, Never Kiss Your Roommate. This book I need to get rid of because it's a problematic author. Eliza and Her Monsters, Conventionally Yours, The Sun Is Also a Store, Allegedly Solitaire, and I Was Born for This by Alice Oseman. Okay, so I have another thriller shelf, which is where I need to put The Night Swim. I don't know how that got on there. But I have The Maidens. The Wife Upstairs is actually a DNF'd. I might unhaul this. I haven't decided yet. The Sundown Motel, Too Good to Be True, Mexican Gothic, Not a Happy Family. This is by Cheryl Lapina. This was just most recent book of the month, and Kirsten from Kirsten's Corner loves it. Karen Slaughter, The Good Daughter, Mallory. This is the sequel to A Bird Box. The Final Girls Support Group by Grady Hendrix. Burn Our Bodies by Roy Powers. Something Happened to Ellie Greenway. Pride and Premeditation, My Ex-Best Friend's Exorcism, The Silent Patient, Something in the Water, Never Tell, The Death of Miss Westaway by Ruth Ware. That's the only Ruth Ware book I still have to read. It's Good Me, I Know What You Did Last Summer. I did just pick up A Deadly Education, and then Never World Wake. So again, these are all of my thrillers, and then like I said, Night Swim, which I don't know how it got on my thriller shelf. This is my last shelf. This was kind of like my catch-all shelf, so it doesn't look great. I'm still working on this one, but I have Becoming Michelle Obama, and this is adapted for young readers. I got this at Marshall's, so that's kind of cool. So I'm thinking of reading it and maybe putting it in my classroom. And then I have Educated by Tara Westover, and then I have my middle grades. So I have The Girl Who Drank the Moon. I have Secret of Whitestone Gate, which is a sequel to a book that I really liked. I have Wondersmith, again, is a sequel. Keeper of Lost Cities, A Pinch of Magic, and then these are just kind of some throwbacks of American Girls that were mine when I was a kid. I don't really know where to put them because I don't know if I'll be reading them, but like, I don't know where to put them. And I have Wonder, and then I have this other book called The List. I got it from a little free library. And then I have my short science fiction books. I have The Grace Year, Girl with Rebel Souls, Never Fade or something. I don't even know what that's called. It's from the Darkest Mind series. Mila 2.0, and Golden Sun. So this is kind of like my catch-all shelf where I have room to kind of put things from like overflow from other shelves. And like I said, I'm still in the process of decorating them. So that's what I got so far. Okay. So those are all my books. I still haven't counted them yet, so I will do that. That went a little bit easier than I thought I did. So, again, let me know if there's any books that I definitely need to get rid of that are not worth taking room up on my bookshelf. And again, if you want a buddy read, let me know. So, if you want to take this crazy journey with me, make sure you press that subscribe button. If you don't want to miss any of my content, make sure you hit that little notification button. If you're my friend on any of my other social media platforms, I have TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. All the information is linked down below. So stay kind, loves, and I'll see you next time. Bye! And I have a little helper.